Yes, people, what's happening? Nice one for coming back to the Fuse UK. It's much appreciated as always. We've got a special guest on the show tonight, the pound for pound king of BKFC, 8-0, £145 champion. It's none other than King Kai Stewart. What's happening, Kai, mate?
Well, read the hat. Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, perfect. Sometimes it's all messed up. I got a new system and I'm working out the quirks, but as you can see the hat, I'm just living the fuck 'em lifestyle right now. I'm having a good time. We just got back from Dubai. Dubai was that was a trip, and then the ride home, we're swollen. My hands are swollen. My back of my head is swollen, but we finally got back. I picked up my dog. He's licking his nuts back there. And now we're home and getting to just relax. And finally, it feels good. But it feels good taking it all in. I had a blast over there, and I met some really cool people, and got to see the familiar face of Conor McGregor. Him and I've been like besties since Sturgis, no big deal. But we're back, baby. I was falling off there for a little bit. They hold me on the shelf, and then I fall off, but we back.
I seen him plugging the little seasoning.
Hold up. Here we go. I can't hear you. Okay, there we go. Now I can hear you. You were in my speakers.
I was like saying, I said, McGregor plugging the little seasoning.
Oh yeah, that seasoning is amazing. We're gonna have a link soon to be able to ship it out, and it's gonna be it's really good. It's black pepper, bell peppers with a little bit of sugar. It's negligible. There's 0 sodium in it, so during a weight cut I can use it. But yeah, cracked skull pepper, and pretty cool.
Beautiful. Let's get into it, mate, about Dubai. How did you find the whole experience and like Dubai as a country?
Yeah, so I'm a little diva during fight week, and we were really only there for fight week. But it was great. The land of luxury was new to me. We were trying to figure out how to do my laundry because in the hotel only gave us 4 total pieces of laundry to do. And during a weight cut, I'm just battling, and I sweat an unreasonable amount. So that was the only quirk that I really didn't like about it. I would have preferred to just go down to a laundromat and do my own laundry just as I pleased, but that wasn't the case. That was not allowed. Outside of that, the people amazing, the food amazing. I wasn't the preservatives in America are fucking me up. 0 inflammation during fight week. I was eating a decent amount of food. I even had some sweet potato fries to be able to has my carb choice, and usually if I have any type of fries, I'll bloat and just balloon like ridiculous. And so definitely an amazing experience, and I hope that we do it even bigger next time. Let's fill an arena over there.
Yeah, of course. And what did you think of the first night, the Trout and Trinidad card?
So let me get to the card first. The fights in total on the first night card, I felt outweighed the fights on the second night. They were banging. They were fucking banging that first night, and that was really, really cool. Second night, I just feel there was more experience, and with experience comes a little bit less maybe fan-friendly fights, but as from a fighter perspective, it's like, okay, these are good fights. But from a banging slugfest, I felt like the first night was pretty cool. As for the main event, Trout's my dog, so I'm not taking anything away from Trout or that fight. I think that from a fighter perspective, they both fought an amazing fight. I would have liked to see Trinidad do more. Like, you're trying to take this belt. I think his game plan was amazing. He knocked Trout. They did do a 6th round. A couple of those rounds were a coin flip, and obviously the champion's likely to get those close rounds. So the 6th round was surprising in my eyes because there was a knockdown, but it was good that there was. But neither fighter just went out there and tried to take that belt in that 6th round. I'm telling you right now, I would risk getting knocked out, and I would go in there like a fucking banshee if there is a 6th round. Nobody's going to last long enough or put up a big enough fight against me to get a 6th round. But if that was an option for me, if I could make these guys give me a 6th round after a 5-round ass whooping, I would invite it, because the longer we go, the better I am. Yeah, so I would have liked to see them just try to take the belt, like want it. But hats off to both guys. It was a great fight from a fighter perspective. Super boring for the fan perspective. I went down and said, I told Conor, I can't wait to give you a real main event tomorrow night. So I was definitely a little cocky, but in the end, like, hats off to Trout. He does, like, love the dude.
Yeah, Johnny Tello and
Banger.
Hi Emery and Britain Hart. What a fight! What fights there were, mate? There were proper wars. Them two, like.
Yep, definitely, and that's why first night just went out there and it was a good fight. Good fights.
What was your thoughts on Tommy Stridham coming into this fight and his performance over in the UK against John Spencer, the fight before yourself?
Yeah, his cardio was, he took this fight seriously. He came in there in the best shape of his life, because he didn't look like he faded. Trust me, everybody fades against me. But in a couple of his fights, he looked bad. His cardio looked so bad. He looked like he knew how to fucking fight for 2 rounds, and then he would just gas completely. There was no point in that fight where he was throwing punches as if he was insanely gassed like he has in the past. He was a lot tougher than I thought, man. You know, I slept on him just a little bit. That didn't change my game, obviously. I train hard as fuck for everybody, no matter what, because it's me versus me. So I didn't sleep on him in that perspective. I just truly believe that I was going to put his lights out. Part of that was his toughness. Like, I cracked him with a couple really good ones. In that last knockdown, closer to the end of the 4th, he saved by the bell. Because just the noise that he made after falling, I thought that was it. And then the way that he was laying there, but then he got up, and he's one hell of a tough son of a bitch. And he's also literally the nicest human being I could have ever met. Like, I look forward to training him. I hope he gets the Brian Duran fight. And I think if he trains with me and he takes it seriously, he can beat Brian Duran pretty bad. Yeah, my hands were hurting that fight. You know, my hand, like, I could not let my hands go. We're already taking steps to get these hands fixed. There's nothing broken in them, but I'm gonna try to condition them a little bit better. I haven't really taken the conditioning seriously. After 6 5-round fights, I was hoping that they would just kind of naturally condition, but I'm just gonna take it a step further and just do a little bit extra. Outside of that, I'm so happy with my performance. You know, I apologized to Conor and Dave right after the fight, just because I told him I'm sorry. I wanted to put his lights out. I wanted to give you guys something, but then I was like, I just imposed my will on another man, you know, like, and I believe I can do that to anybody on planet Earth. So, as I made a Facebook post about it, as much as knockouts is for the fans, like, from a personal perspective, if I can manhandle and impose my literal will and do whatever I want, I think that's a better performance, and I get to have fun for a full 10 minutes. I don't want to get out of there early. Like, fuck that. So I'm definitely happy, like, genuinely happy with my performance, and my boxing just looked crazy on point. Like, I barely used the clinch at all.
Yeah, like, I think a lot of the time with you as well, Kai, like, even when you don't when you've knocked opponents down, you don't seem to have hit them with full power. I think it's because you're that unorthodox, and you're changing stances, and your shots are coming from, they're not seeing your shots. They're not reading your shots, and that's what, do you get what I'm saying? You've got a very awkward style. I think you've got a similar style to Dominic Cruz out the UFC.
Oh, yeah.
You know, where he just keeps switching styles, and
100%. Yeah, 100%. A lot of people have compared me to him, and, you know, that's pretty cool, because he's a footwork god. Like, honestly, in the MMA world, he's just a footwork, head movement god. And I'm young. I get to keep making it up, and I'm glad you mentioned that, just because footwork is key. I'm not bare knuckle is a different sport than boxing. Bare knuckle is a different sport than MMA. So it's a game of not getting hit. It doesn't matter. Like, it's going to be hard long term on my hands to just batter over 156 shots on these guys' face for the whole fight. But it's I don't even want to say safe because I'm moving forward the entire time. I'm just moving out of the way just because I'm that quick. But if you don't give the guy a chance to hit you, he's never going to beat you. So yeah, like there's no reason to sit in a dog fight. So many of the fights, even on night one, like one of the reasons they're great fights is because they all sat in the pocket and banged. But there were guys that were just dominating the fights, and then it was a close fight because they just don't get their head out of the way. So just can't give these guys a chance, and that's what I'm doing. None of them are going to get in on me. I'm just my speed. I'm getting faster and faster with every fight. So even if I didn't change anything in my game, you can't stop a game plan if you can't even catch it. You know, but I'm gonna always improve on my game. I'm trying to learn. I'm being a student of the sport and making it. It's hard to say learn. I'm more or less writing the playbook. You know what I mean? It's everybody's so new. Everybody that's in the sport, it's like there's no real bare knuckle coaches. Like hopefully one day I get to be a bare knuckle coach and I have a lot of experience to be able to actually do that. But in terms of people like with over an hour of ring time, which I do, I just crossed that bridge. I had like an hour and 2 minutes and 52 seconds or something like that.
Wow.
And so nobody's done that. That's why, I have coaches, but in reality, me and my girlfriend are my coach. Like we created the game plan for this fight. We've learned, and but yeah, hats off to my girlfriend for helping with the game plan too, because she could strike, man. She's a bad bitch. That's how I gotta say it. I don't want to misword nothing here.
Big up the missus. And how did it feel, like being 8-0 now, having another successful defense in Dubai and a like massive event, and like Conor saying what he did about you, like to the world on like the TV? Like, how did that feel, mate? Like, it must be a great achievement for yourself.
It really is. Like I don't want to say I was a big Conor McGregor fanboy. Trust me, I was a Conor McGregor fanboy. I loved Conor McGregor. It was before I even thought about fighting. Now it's like I respect him on a professional level. I'm really out here doing it, and I'm paving a pretty big way right now for BKFC, just the same way that he did in the UFC. And so it's kind of a full circle moment. I remember after a wrestling tournament, I hit the billionaire strut. It was after Conor McGregor did it. And then I put my hands behind my back in a boxing smoker. Yeah, so he had a big influence on me even wanting to fight. And so now that he says those words, it's just like, wow, I really am truly on the correct path that I'm supposed to be on. There's a lot of as mentally tough as I am, because I truly believe I'm one of the most mentally tough people on this roster. There's still a lot of doubt. Imposter syndrome is a real thing. And we still doubt sometimes. We slap ourselves in the face and get over that shit fucking quick, but it's still there. But then the little things like you said, everything that happened this weekend, I'm in the right place, and I'm on the right track in life.
There's actually a podcast of us from over 2 years ago where you're speaking about Conor, and this is before he signed to the BKFC, and that I'll have to dig it out and clip it and put it on Insta.
I will.
You're just saying that like he like inspired you and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So
he really did. He really did. Like I wanted to be a showman. Like I wanted to do all that, but with wrestling. Like I wanted to be an Olympic wrestler. What I wanted to do, but I wanted to bring an attitude. I wanted to bring a certain level of showman, because it, like, even before Conor, UFC fighters were making money. Obviously there was money, and there was good money, but
yeah.
since Conor, there's great money. Like it keeps getting better and better and better. And the UFC eventually could have gotten to where they gotten, but Conor McGregor completely changed that game. And I want to do the same with wrestling. Wrestling's boring. There's no money in it. And you get a personality in there. Let's go.
Yeah, 100%. So, what's next for Kai Stewart? Who do you like? What do you want next? What do you think would be a good fight for you?
You look up and down the 155-pound rankings. I don't think there's anybody that I can't beat in them, but I fight for belts only. And I respect Trout. I respect Palomino. And, that division got shaken up with HD losing. I really hoped HD won. I hoped that he fought Teneglia. And then I go up there and steal candy from a baby and get my second title. Like, I think I could do it to Teneglia. I just think the 155-pound division has people that probably could fight for the title. And if Jeremy Stevens got it, that's a great fight for me. That's a very, not only from the fan perspective, you have new school versus old school. You have a banger versus cardio, like a point fighter, cardio fighter, however you want to say it. A fucking badass wrestler with a beautiful mustache is how you guys should be saying it. But, there's a lot of exciting stuff. And, Brandon Allen losing, I expected him to maybe knock Chapman out and then we move on. I'm not impressed with Brandon Allen. I never have been. And, that's why I said he needs to fight a true number one contender fight, which even Chapman wasn't really a number one contender fight. He just had the belt from a different organization and they were pushing him. He has a lot of followers, but that's not happening. Gaffey, he's...
What did you think of his performance against Brandon Allen?
I will say he proved what I'd proved to everybody. If Brandon Allen fought anybody with any form of like true grit and knowledge and any sort of chin, they're going to walk right through him. In terms of the performance in comparison as a future fight for me, I just think I run circles around him, so it doesn't really excite me. I think he's too flat-footed. He swings big. He hits hard, but guess what? Everybody hits hard. Even I hit hard, and I'm not a fucking knockout artist. Like, we're professional athletes. I'm not afraid of hard hitters. So, and his following sucks. He's boring. He's fighting. He's literally only fighting for money. He doesn't like. So that doesn't excite me. We got fucking my child, Gary Fox. He's talking shit, and that one makes a little bit of sense because he has a belt, but we're about to figure out. I'm literally going into contract negotiations that says I don't care who I fight. I'm just getting paid more. Like I don't care because there's just nobody I wanted to call out. Had Brandon Allen won, I said, all right, everybody, fucking I'll fight the fucking B-lister. And now I didn't even get to do that. So it's really going to boil down to David Feldman's plan for me. I know David and now Conor. I know that they were like there for a while because they were sending Brian Duran, HD, everybody and their damn dog, all their poster child who they pump money into. They finally found out those guys are not the guy and I am him. Okay. So I know that they're going to find something special for me. And, I wanted to use this to travel, or we can see if Gary Fox will come over to the Pacific Northwest and fight. If they could do a fight over here against Gary, that makes sense. I want to fight in Italy, and that's why I wanted Chapman to win. He has a big following over there. It's a needle moving fight, but I also just don't think he's not him either. So it's a weird spot to be in. I'm in a weird spot, but I'm the champion, so I honestly don't have to worry about it, And I've never picked my fights. I've never got to choose an opponent. So whoever they put on that contract is going to be news and a surprise to me because there's never a conversation. It's just here you go. So
what did you think of the Gary Fox John O'Chip Chase fight? Who did you have winning that fight going into it? And what did you think of the performance?
I was confused, like for how much John O'Chip Chase talked. There was a little bit about me that said on putting Gary Fox onto my parlay, but I did. I did. He was my final pick. I released a video of my my 3-pick parlay. He was my pick, so I knew it wasn't going to be. I was just curious on how good Jono is. Like how good is this guy that won't shut the fuck up? And he just, like I said earlier, it's not a game of waiting. It's not a game of sitting there and banging. It's not a game of letting this guy play patty cake on your face until you feel like fighting. Like Gary Fox landed like a couple good combos, cut him open. That's all she wrote. Gary looked interesting. He didn't look threatening. He looked interesting, kind of like you invite somebody in off the streets to give you a good sparring look, just to work your stuff. And that's kind of what his movement was weird. His combos were crisp, like he knows how to fucking box. He'll be a very similar fight to me as the Jimmy Rivera, but Jimmy Rivera just is a legend. That's the difference between those guys. So yeah, it's an interesting fight just because Bare Knuckle's dangerous and he moves weird, if that makes sense. But it is all it's in London. Yeah, it's like I'd love to go to the UK, but then again, it's like I'm the guy right now. If they could put us on the Italy card, that would be fucking fun because people travel over in the European countries kind of state to state ish, kind of, right? It's pretty accessible. Okay, so I'm.
It's only an hour and a half away on a plane for us, Italy.
Oh, really? Cool. That's really manageable. But yeah, I'm seriously not worried about it. They're going to tell me who I'm going to fight. I think Gary Fox is a great option because we're back in a really weird position. And Duran hasn't done anything to earn a title shot. Gary Fox, he lost his UK title and won that shit back. So from me to him, that's hats off to him for that. Other than that, he's a fucking dork that keeps talking shit. So I
seen that he called like a lot of his post-fight interviews. It was all questions about you, and it was class, really. Like, it's a good little bit. It could be a great fight, this guy.
I know we could build it up, this fight, Tommy just being an amazing human being that he is. Like, it's hard for me to even get going on, and I'll talk shit to anyone. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they do. The featherweight division is it's back in a weird spot. Brandon Allen, like, we all knew that if he fought anybody worth a shit, this would happen, and I'm glad that Bare Knuckle made that happen, because now I'm not going to waste my hands on somebody that doesn't fucking deserve it. And I need needle moving. And I think Gary Fox has a level of needle movement over in the UK. I don't know how big he is over there, but just being in a different country and everything is huge. It's just huge. And Bare Knuckle doing its global expansion thing. And I get to take my girlfriend to a new country, so that's a plus on top of that as well.
How about, should we get Gary Fox on? Have a couple words with him.
Yeah, we can get Gary Fox off.
Okay, I'll give him a message and I'll see what he says.
Do you think he's gonna flip his shit? What's the odds that he starts to ramble?
I don't know. I'll ask him now. Now, Gary, I'm just on a podcast with Kai Stewart. I'm wondering if you want to come and jump on, mate. He wants to speak to you. Let's see what he says. He'll come straight on.
Are you going to the Italy card next month? This month. Are you going to Italy?
Yes, mate. I'm going to be there. Yeah.
Hell yeah. If they're going to do Gaffey next, I'm waiting on a call so I can go talk shit, but I just don't think he's next. He's not. Fuck, dude. I was hoping I knew who the hell I was going to fight. That way I can get the ball rolling so I don't got to wait 6 months. But now I just don't even know. I just don't know, man.
Well, all right, man. I'll jump on.
Yes, mate. Just click that link there, bro. Gotta love Gary Fox, mate. He's a fucking class. Obviously, with him having the belt now as well, it makes sense, like you say, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Hold up. I gotta make sure Gary just realizes that this is a gold belt, and that's why it's hard for me to get out of bed for fucking a piece of silver.
How many of them have you got now?
5 of them, baby. 5. Precious, my precious. Oh, they're gonna have to pry these from my fucking dead body. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you.
Do you get a brand new belt every time you win?
Every time. Actually, hats off to Bare Knuckle. They did a special belt for BKFC Dubai. I'll post them, but they are They said WLF on them, and they also said BKFC Dubai. So pretty cool to get a new belt, a different belt. Most of these I can't tell them apart. There's a couple. There's my first one that's beat to shit. That one's definitely noticeable. And then we have two heavy ones, and now the last two they took a little like one of the plates off, which I prefer. Like them heavy belts are fucking hard to carry everywhere. So this one's my Jimmy Rivera belt. It's still in pretty damn good condition. Yeah, we're gonna keep collecting them. I wonder if they make me beat if they're gonna make me beat Gary Fox. I wonder if I get the silver belt. Do I get 2 belts that day?
He's here. No, ask him. Here he is here.
Here I am, man. Here I am. Listen,
Hey.
you'll never get my fake belt off me.
Your silver belt. Hey, listen. Hey, how do you justify that? Do you have gold belt versus silver belt? So you just get to fight for a gold belt? Like shit.
Gary's daddy.
Yeah.
It's a good job I knocked my dad, isn't it?
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, you looked crisp. You look crisp, but it looks like you're trying to pull a page out of my playbook. Your movement got a little bit different. Why are you trying to copy me?
No, there's no copying. There's no copying. I just do what I have to do to beat the man in front of me. And I wouldn't be boxing to beat you. I'll claim you. I won't leave you go. I'll stick you and smash you up.
Nah, you're gonna be backing up. Listen, everybody says it, and then they get in there with me, and they're like, "Oh fuck, this guy's quick. This guy won't back up." And then I'm right there.
I've never thought, "Oh fucking," about anybody in front of me. Nobody bothers me. Certainly not you. You still look like a little boy, man. You still look like a boy.
I am, and you're gonna get your ass kicked by a boy. What do you say to that? Listen. Do you see the mustache, man? That's like.
If this fight comes off, I'll grow a proper one. I'll even grow a proper one for the fight.
A proper one? You don't know. You don't know what a proper mustache is.
It looks like a good wind to blow that off, man.
A proper tosh. Listen, Gary. You say you're not afraid of me. Why are you explosively calling me out, man?
I'm not.
Come on.
Listen,
starting to look nervous.
Calling out. That was Jono. That wasn't me. That was Jono. And all Jono's done is done my work for me, because I knew Jono wasn't winning that fight. So I've let him rant on with you. I've never said boo me. I don't do no talking online. I do it in the ring.
Well, listen. The good news is you still have time to chill. Yeah. There's a curse, my guy. There's a curse. Everybody that talks shit about me usually loses before they even get the shot. You know what I mean? Brandon Allen, Jono Chip Chase, Louis Lowe, like all these motherfuckers. Howard Davis lost to Louis Lopez. All these guys lose. They all lose because they talk shit about me. I think that's my guardian angel, just doing God's work.
So are we going to get this on or what? Because listen, that's the fight I want. This is the fight that I want.
This is the fight that the crowd's gonna go mild. Okay, they're gonna go mild.
How's that? What do you mean? How's this? The crowd go mild because you won't be winning no belt. Your winning streak will be coming to an end when you get in with me. Trust me.
I don't know. Where would we even do it? Because I don't know. Do you sell enough tickets?
I'm popular.
He's popular. Lou, is he popular?
Yeah, Gary's probably one of the biggest ticket sellers in the UK out of the four.
Hey, I caught you in a truth and a lie. The truth is, hey, you didn't lie about selling tickets. The lie is you think that you're going to beat me. So, no, I don't know.
I'll beat you. I know that I'll beat you.
I'll tell you what. I hope you're not important to BKFC's eyes. Listen, because I'm just gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him. I hope you're not important to BKFC's eyes, because I'm gonna say, listen, guys, it's time. You just gotta send me anyone. Just don't send anyone you want back. Okay, that's what I said. If they care about you, Gary, they're gonna do the right thing and not put you in there. But if they give you the fight, just know you're in trouble.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready any day. Any day. I'm ready.
Let's see if we can get the fight on, because I just want to travel. Every country, even if we didn't do it in your home country and we did it in Italy or somewhere cool. If we did it somewhere cool, it's like everywhere just needs a sprinkle of King Kai. So if you're the body that I give the sprinkle of King Kai to, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. The good news is, hey, at least
there'll be plenty of you sprinkle when I shatter your jaw all over the canvas. There'll be plenty
know,
of you sprinkle them on there.
I got a pretty damn good jawline.
There'll be plenty of sprinkles there when I shatter it. Wallop.
Fuck. Well, I do love that you're a showman, man, and because Brandon Allen lost, we don't know who the fuck the number one contender is either way, and you have a belt, and the king wants more belts. So if they give you the fight, cool. Just know I respect the showman. I respect that you're trying to sell tickets. I respect that you're trying to build the sport, but I do not respect that you think that you will beat me, because I think that there is some proper crack going on.
Coming to an end. If this fight comes off, your unbeaten run will come to an end. Trust me. When I say it, I mean it, and it happens. I'm telling you. Trust me, you won't be winning this fight.
I'm as serious as a heart attack, bro. So I guess we're both serious. How the fuck are we gonna figure it out?
Yeah,
we're gonna get her figured out. Then we'll get her figured out.
Yeah, let's get it on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, say that. Pause. Gay. Easy.
Listen, man, puffy balls. What's up here, man?
Puffy balls. It's hefty bag to you. Well, anyway, guys, I hope I get to travel country to country. I hope I get to take my girlfriend all over the world to see it, and then I get a 6th and a 7th belt for my next fight, because apparently they might give me a little silver one.
Listen,
a little silver one.
No win from me.
A little silver one. Are you sure I won't get a win from you? Are you sure? Are you positive?
Sure.
I'm gonna have to screen record this. I'm gonna have to make sure that we circle back, because everybody says it. Hey, see the hat? Fuck them. That's how I feel. That's how that makes me feel. Fuck them.
Yeah, let's have it.
To be honest, though, lads, the build up for this fight, it'd be fucking insane.
It's already more interesting than the Miami Muppet. All he said is, "I'm gonna shoot you," and then we had the cop who was more fucking like focused on his donuts, and then we had the farmer who was too busy growing corn to fucking talk shit. Then we have this pinhead looking fuck. We're gonna get you. Fuck.
Listen,
man.
You won't be catching this pinhead very much, will you?
Are you gonna grow it out? Are you gonna grow it out for our fight? Or are you gonna let me give you a little rubby nuggy on it?
Listen, I swear, honest to God, listen, you won't be winning this fight,
I don't know.
I'm not just a little boxer coming in trying to win. I'm a proper bare knuckle. I've been a bare knuckle fighter for years and years, me, and I'll grab all of you, I'll claim you, and I'll destroy you. I'll smash her up. Honestly, I'll smash you to bits. Trust me.
You have to catch me first.
Believe me. Oh, but I will catch you though. That's what I mean.
2 fights, no cuts. Oh my God. Look at that. No cuts. Did you get any cuts in your last fight?
My last 2 fights, no cuts.
Yeah, because you fought fucking a bum named Jotto Chipchase. Fuck. Oh, boys. Well, you guys kept it interesting. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go take my dog on a walk. He keeps licking his nuts on my floor. So we gotta go. He keeps licking his Gary Foxes.
Listen. Make sure this fight happens, because you can make it happen.
I don't say shit. I can't listen. I haven't gotten to ask who I've wanted to fight, and I wish I could, because I'd say, let me thump the little Gary Fox.
Yeah,
but
we'll see about that.
I don't know. Bare knuckle. Like I said, if they like you, it ain't gonna happen. If they don't like you, you're about to find out.
Well, listen. Like I said, I'm a risk taker, and I'm on for big risk. I just don't see you as being as big risk. I don't see you being as a risk. You're like a boy. You're not like, you don't even look like you're a man yet. And I think I'll batter you. I think I'll batter you properly.
I'm just too fast. Gary, I'm too fast.
I think I'll even grow a proper tash to show you a proper tash.
I'm
I'll
too
show you a
fast.
proper good one. One what the fucking cat can't lick off.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Fuck 5'5" at the best.
Well, 5'7", but listen.
5'5" at best, Lou. Don't let him lie.
That's what really ought to be. What height are you, Kai?
I'm 5'8".
5'8".
I'm a perfectly woven 145 pounds. You don't get a more perfect featherweight than you do with King Kai. Okay, even look in the background of Lou. He's got a guy with a mustache right there. Come on, Gary. They're copying my mustache as the face of bare knuckle, for fuck's sakes. Come on.
This unbeaten streak you've got going on will stop. We'll come to an end. Trust me. 1,000,000%.
If we were to fight, just know that I would know your sleep schedule and I would train while you slept. I would know your training schedule and made sure. Oh my God. I'm not actually going to say that one live. I'm not going to say. I was about to say that one live.
Well,
that one would
I'll
have been
have
bad.
your sleep schedule because I'll be putting you to sleep.
Let's get it on.
You know, but here's the thing. Putting me to sleep, that would have to, like, that implies that you'd even touch me. And people don't hit me. Like, people get in there. Like I said, it's a confusion. You heard Conor. Yeah, I bet you like Conor. I'm a unique puzzle.
Yeah, you're right.
You don't look like you're very good at puzzles.
You're a jack in the box. You're a jack in the box. You're out there. You're unorthodox. But the thing is, though, I'm not just an ordinary boxer coming to try and box you. I'm a street fighter who can box. So I won't box you.
He said street fighter. Fuck, he's a street fighter. He sees red and the bodies hit the floor, baby.
This is what I'm saying is I'm a bare knuckle fighter. I've been for years, and I can just box as well. I'm not saying I'm going to try and box you. I don't think boxing's the way to beat you.
Marty, is he full of shit? He just said, "Yeah, fuck this guy."
Well, hopefully we can get this fight made, lads.
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready to dethrone King Kai.
I'm not. I'm gonna go smoke weed for 2 months. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't fucking rush me. You'll fight whenever I tell you to fight. Fuck.
Well, I'm ready. All I'm saying is I'm ready. Every day I'm ready.
Ready for what? A knuckle sandwich?
Yeah, I don't mind them, you know. I don't mind a knuckle sandwich, but I don't. But remember, I'm there. I'll be giving them back. I can take them all day long.
Dude, I gave my dog a mullet because I was like, I need you to look goofier than all my opponents. And even he says I look way fucking better than that Gary Fox guy. He looks crazy.
Wait. If this fight comes off, will you wait to see the Tasha grow and you'll be jealous? Because you can't even grow one, man.
Oh, that is fucking just a lie, Gary. This mustache.
Oh, man, look at that. A strong wind will blow that off, man, Kai.
Well, boys, it's been fun. I gotta go. Gary, I appreciate the show, man, but I honestly don't think you understand what you have just officially signed yourself up for. So let's go get this. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'm gonna travel country to country, and everybody's gonna know who the fuck I am because ain't nobody's gonna beat me. Lou, thanks for having me. Gary, you better hope you didn't bite off more than you could chew. Later, boys.